हेलो गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन, माय सेल्फ आर्यन घोषाल एंड आप देख रहे हैं आपका अपना चैनल घोषाल आर्यन इंटेंसिटी ऑफ फिजिक्स में आपका स्वागत है। एंड टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक ऑफ क्लास 8 व्हिच इज लाइट। It is very important chapter of class 8 physics. So at first we will discuss what is light. What is light? Anyone can explain? Okay. Now I want to say that what is light. Anyone can explain? Now I want to say that what is light. Light is a form of energy. Light is a form of energy. लाइट है क्या? एनर्जी का फॉर्म है एंड इट हेल्प्स अस टू सी द कलरफुल वर्ल्ड. Light is a form of energy and because of it we can see the whole colorful world, or we can see that because of it we can see anything. To see anything we require of two things. One is eyes and one is light. If we have eyes and we have no light, then we can't see. And if we have light but we have not eyes, then we can't see. So now we are discussing about light. So light is a form of energy and it helps us to see anything or any colorful, or we can see colorful world. Okay, so how light comes? Suppose you want to go in a party and you are very excited to go in that party, and you go and you wash your face, and after camp you will come in room and the room is totally dark. Then what will happen? What will you do? आप उस टाइम क्या करोगे? उस टाइम क्या होगी? तो इसके लिए आप क्या करोगे? या तो कोई स्विच को दबाओगे, स्विच को ऑन करोगे, जिससे आप क्या होगा, उस रूम में लाइट प्रोवाइड होगी, इलेक्ट्रिक बल्ब जलेंगे, या फिर कोई दूसरा लाइट का इक्विपमेंट आप यूज करोगे, लाइक दैट कैंडल और लैम्प एनी एक्सेट्रा you will use. It means without light you can't be dressed, you can't be see anything. So light is very important thing. Okay, so we have to know the sources of light. What is the meaning of sources? Sources का क्या मतलब होता है? You know that आप जो चावल खाते हो वो भी कहीं से आता होगा, आपके घर में तो उपजता नहीं है, तो यू आर परचेजिंग फ्रॉम योर मार्केट, एंड मार्केट में जो शॉपकीपर्स होते हैं वो भी कहीं मंडी से ले आते हैं, और मंडी वाले भी कहीं पे खेत पे उपज हो रही तो ले आ रहे हैं. तो फाइनली एक सोर्स बन रहा है जिसके थ्रू आप चावल ले रहे हैं, आफ्टर दैट यू ईट राइस. तो एक सोर्स है एंड बिकॉज ऑफ द सोर्स ऑफ राइस यू कैन गेट द राइस. सो लाइक दैट सोर्सेज ऑफ लाइट. ये लाइट जो है इसके क्या सोर्सेज है? व्हाट आर द सोर्सेज ऑफ लाइट? यू कैन सी हाउ वी कैन गेट द लाइट. So at first we have to categorize that how we can get the light. Sun gives us light, the stars and firefly, जिसको जुगनू बोलते हैं, firefly. So these three gives us light, but these are not made by us. And in other side we can see that some of our like torch, candle, lamp, electric bulb, tube light and etc. Lots of things can be. So these things can provide us light. Sun can provide us light, stars can provide us light in night, and firefly jugnu is also can provide for us light. अगर आप लोगों ने महाभारत देखा होगा तो उसमें एक शकुनी था जो अपनी बहन के लिए उस फायर फ्लाई को एक पॉट में डालकर, कांच के एक पॉट में डालकर ले आया था, उनको गिफ्ट दिया था अपने बहन को, ताकि कभी उनके जीवन में अंधेरा ना हो। तो इस तरह से इट मीन्स दैट फायर फ्लाई, हमको महाभारत नहीं जानना है, इट मीन्स दैट फायर फ्लाई में क्या है, फायर फ्लाई भी लाइट दे सकते हैं, अगर इकट्ठे रहेंगे तो मतलब रूम तक को जगमगा सकते हैं। टॉर्च, कैंडल, लैंप एंड इलेक्ट्रिक बल्ब, इनके बारे में तो आप जानते ही है, ये रात के समय आप यूज भी करते हैं योर डे टू डे लाइफ, ऑल द थिंग्स आर यूजफुल। तो इन सब चीजों से हमें लाइट मिलता है। बट इसमें से आप दो चीजें देख सकते हैं, एक नेचर से, बाय द नेचर है। ये सन जो है इसको किसी ने बनाया है, सन आर पुटेड बाय एनीवन इन द स्काई, नॉट, सन्स आर मेड बाय नेचर। ये जो भी है नेचर से एग्जिस्ट है, एंड ये स्टार्स भी नेचर से एग्जिस्ट है। स्टार्स को कोई अपने नाम से एक जगह, मान लो कि सपोज दैट राम ने स्टार्स को अपने नाम से वहां पे चिपका दिया स्काई में कोने में, एंड मोहन ने फिर कहा नहीं तुमने अपना स्टार चिपका दिया, मैं भी एक अपना स्टार, ऐसे करके स्टार चिपकाया गया क्या स्काई पे? नहीं, ऐसा नहीं हुआ है। क्या हुआ है एक्चुअली, स्टार्स आर आल्सो मेड आल्सो बाय नेचर एंड फायरफ्लाई इज आल्सो बाय नेचर, बट यू कैन सी दैट टॉर्च इज नॉट बाय नेचर, it have role of nature, but it is not made by nature, it is made by human. It is also made by human. Lamp is also made by human. Electric equipments can give light are also made by human. So we can see two types of, first is nature, first is by the nature, and second is by the human. So sources of light are two types. Sources of light are of two types. First is natural sources, second one is that artificial sources, which is also known as, artificial is also known as human made or man made, human made or man made sources. So these are the two types of sources which are found. Natural sources, what is natural sources? Those sources of light which get from the nature is known as natural sources, like sun, stars and firefly. Artificial sources of light, what is the artificial sources? Those sources of light which made by the human or man is known as artificial sources of light. Okay, which are that torch, candle, lamp, electric bulb, these are. So this is the sources of light. So now we have to know about that the division of objects. Divisions of objects according to लाइट, लाइट के अकॉर्डिंग ऑब्जेक्ट का डिवीजन किस तरह से किया गया है उसके बारे में हमें जानना है. सपोज दैट इफ वी विल टॉक अबाउट दिस जॉब कैन गिव यू लाइट, this t-shirt can give you light, this watch can give you light, this board can give you light, and suppose that this board can give you light, this copy can give you light. No, these can't give you light. So this can't give you light. But if we will talk about torch, if you will talk about sun, if you will talk about the star, if you will talk about jugnu, it means firefly, if you will talk about candle, electric bulb, tube light, this can give light. So you can see that in two categories. So in somewhere you can see that torch, candle, lamp, electric bulb, firefly, sun, stars, and etc. These can give light and these have their own light. But in case of table, In case of green board, in case of t-shirt, in case of watch, in case of that copy, in case of human body, and in case of the animals, and etc. This can't emit the light, this can't produce or give the light anymore. So this means that, and also moon, moon also can't give the light. So in one side you can see that some can provide the light. In one side you can see that some can't provide the light. So which can provide the light is known as luminous objects. So objects are two types according to the light: luminous objects, and second one is non-luminous objects. Objects are of two types: luminous object and non-luminous object. Luminous object which have their own light, or we can write that which emit light, and we can write which can provide light. Which can provide light. Those are known as luminous object. In luminous object examples, you can see that torch, candle, lamp, electric bulb, firefly, sun, stars, etc. And in case of non-luminous, what is which can't produce light. Okay, which can't produce light. Second, which can't emit the light. And third one is that which have their own light. Which have their no own light. Then those are known as non-luminous objects. For example, table, chair, green board, t-shirt, watch, copy, and human body, animals, etc. And moon also is non-luminous object because moon have not their own light. Moon only reflects the sunlight, and because of that we are saying that moonlight dinner, moonlight anything like that. So moon have not own light, so it is known as non-luminous. Now we will discuss about the rectilinear propagation of light. Rectilinear propagation of light. In earlier classes, you already studied about the rectilinear propagations of light, like class 7 or class 5 or 6. But we have to know, so what is rectilinear propagation? It means light travel in a straight line, or the phenomena, we can write that the phenomena of light travel in a straight line is known as rectilinear propagation of light. It means light always travel in a straight line. Whenever light will comes throughout the source, it will always travel in a straight line. And to show this experiment, you have to do in your home some experiment like that. You have to require of a paper and roll the paper like a hollow pipe, and you require of a candle and take the candle and burn the flame of the candle up and watch from this end. Whenever you will want to see this from this side, you can see that the flame of the candle. But whenever you will roll these things, roll this paper, and the candle position will be here and flame will be here, and after that whenever you will put the eyes in this side, then you can't see, because light cannot pass and light cannot bend throughout this. तो bend नहीं हो सकता. It means light always travel in a straight line. Now we have to know about the rays of light and beam of light, which is very important. First is ray and second one is beam of light. Okay, so at first we will discuss about ray of light. What is the meaning of ray of light? You know that light will come throughout a source and it will comes in a straight line. Suppose that these are the light which comes in a straight line in this surface. Then you all know that to come anyone or to go from anywhere to anywhere like that, you want to come from your home to a school. It means you require of a path, you require of a way. आपको एक रास्ता चाहिए, एक पथ चाहिए जिससे होकर आप जाओगे. So that is the path. Light also required. Light also required to come from any source. It means it required of a path to come from any source. Then that single path is known as ray of light. We can write that the single path of light in which it will come, that is known as ray of light. That is known as ray of light. So you can see that here is ray of light. It is a 1, it is 2, it is 3, it is 4, it is 5, it is 6, and all these things. So you can see that this path, this single path is ray 1. If we want to naming of the ray, then this is ray 1. If we want to name of this ray, then it is ray 2. After that ray 3, and after that ray 4, and after that ray 5. In our general conditions, we can't see the ray of light. We will assume the beam of light. So then what is beam of light? The whole collection of the rays. You know about the collection of anything like that. You have one student in your class, then you will say that one student is gone. After that, whenever 20 or 40 students will be there, then you will say that group of student will be there, or group of student is there. So in that case, group of students is, we can say that we have number of rays. So we can say that the collection of rays or group of rays which is called beam of light. So this is beam of light. What is ray of light? A single path of light is known as ray of light, and the whole collection of rays is known as beam of light. So this is the today's topic. To watch the next topic, you have to see my next video. For this, you have to like and subscribe my videos, and you have to subscribe my channel. Thank you.